All right, guys, so I'm headed to the gym before I start my work day, and I noticed something. It was a job that we actually quoted for my gym through a landscaping company that manages their landscaping, but they put a markup on it, and usually their markup's too high, and I've told them that. Anyways, we didn't get the job, probably because of that, but someone cleaned this area, and it just looks terrible. And so what I'm going to do is capitalize on, I don't know if this is a local company, surely not. I don't know if it's a janitorial company who pressure washes, but we're going to figure out how to get this account and capitalize on someone else's really bad work. I walked around yesterday, looked at it. It's pavers, so you can't sit there and blast pavers because you'll get sand everywhere. You can low pressure surface clean it, which they didn't do that. But I've already contacted the director of operations, letting him know that, hey, one, I'm a member of your gym. Two, I wanted to show you some things that I noticed about the power washing job. And I'm going to meet with him, and I'm going to show him my rig, show him all of our rigs, tell him how we would clean this particular area. And they left a mess too. There's sand all in the parking lot. They did not clean the curbs going out. So I'm going to do my very best to explain to him, how we would do it, because the person I talked to about it yesterday, who I set up the account with, he knows that the guy that I'm meeting with is not happy with the work. There's lines everywhere. They missed a lot. It took them 3 days to do this job. And I'm going to go in there and capitalize on this and hopefully pick up Lifetime Fitness, which is a huge property. They have a really big pool deck they're going to get cleaned. They want to get the inside of their pool cleaned. So hopefully we can capitalize on this other company's bad work, and I can go out there, we can go out there and show them how it's professionally done, and we'll have an account for a long time. And that's usually how it works, guys. When you fix people's mistakes, or you show someone how it's supposed to be done, you usually have them forever or for a very long time. So that's my goal here. And you pay attention to jobs around you. Like, I drive everywhere and I can see a pressure washing job from the road, like restaurants, very much so. You can pull up to that restaurant and tell someone attempted to clean it. Gas stations. And if you go in there and try to make a connection and say, hey, look, I saw the job out there, we can do better than that, give us a chance, here's our information, or here's a price. That's worked a lot for us. Some people may say that's shady. Some people may say, that's not how you're supposed to do business. Yeah, it is, because the company's not delivering an end product. They're probably a landscaping company or a janitorial company who pressure washes, and they're out there not delivering good end products, and people are paying for it. So guys like us who are pros, we should capitalize on that, and I will, and I'm going to continue doing that. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys here in the next video what I'm talking about. Man, they left a mess. And guys, yeah, and I've seen this at a lot of restaurants. These companies go out and clean these restaurants, and they don't rinse the lot. All the dirt, everything off from the concrete that you're cleaning now looks good, but now there's streaks of dirt all in the asphalt parking lot. You got to rinse that. You got to clean up your mess. I mean, that's unacceptable. And I see a lot of jobs that are completed and there's still a mess everywhere. So make sure you clean up after yourself. But anyways, I'll share that with you guys today. Our lead tech is going out today. I've created a estimate form for him. He's going to go to 15 apartment complexes today and price out everything according to the pricing list I put together. He's going to go hand that to the property manager, and hopefully we'll land an apartment complex today, and then he gets 15% commission if he closes an apartment complex. So I'm going to incentivize that for him. He can make some really good money doing this, because I've done it. You know, you may go out there to 20 apartment complexes, land one, but I mean, if you land a $15,000, $20,000 apartment complex, I mean, that's worth it. And then the other ones who may not hire you now, they're going to keep your information for when they do need you. 2 summers ago, we did our highest paying apartment complex since we've been in business, and it came from my business partner dropping off a card like 3 years ago. He held on to it, and we went out there, and I want to say we made close to 27 grand off that one apartment complex, and they still call us. So my tech's going to revisit that place today and just, you know, say, hey, we've cleaned for you guys before. Here's our pricing, and hopefully we'll get to clean for them again. Also yesterday I talked about revisiting accounts that you've already cleaned for, and I revisited this. It's a property management company, and I just shot her a text and I said, hey, you know, hope you're having a good year. Thank you for all the work you provided for us in 2025. Is there anything on the radar for 2025? And she said, well, I need to check back in on a set of condos that we quoted, so we might be getting that. And then she sent us an apartment complex to quote. So I'm going to send an estimate for that today. So sometimes just revisiting relationships, revisiting, you know, your current clients, people you've cleaned for, can lead to more work, especially in the commercial world. So anyways, I'm going to show you how not to clean pavers, how they're not supposed to look. And this job should never take any professional 3 days to complete. This is a 1-day job. If it takes you more than 1 day to do this size job, it's time to upgrade your equipment. Scott Lett, Iron City Power Washing. So it took a company 3 days to clean from that tennis court, all of this, down through there. They missed spots. They left a mess over here. And this is where I work out. So I went in there and got the director of operations. I said, hey man, just curious, who power washed your pavers outside? He didn't even know the company's name, but he said he was not happy with their work because they left that mess. They blew all the sand out of the pavers. It took them 3 nights. They missed a lot of stuff. I mean, there's still a dark spot in front of the door there. So I capitalize on bad work. I didn't bash them. I just told him how we would do it. We definitely wouldn't leave a mess. This would take us 2 to 3 hours tops. And it looks like we're going to be picking up this account. I walked him out to my truck and showed him the rig, explained to him how we would clean these pavers, how we would not leave a mess, how we would do that curb going all the way down to make it all look good. And we could even resand this if you wanted us to. But it looks like we're going to be cleaning this pool deck for them now, before summer gets here. And there's some areas in the back. So if you can capitalize on people's bad work, do it. They didn't even hit these little pavers along the landscaping here. So capitalize on your competitors' inability to provide a quality end product. I mean, from a distance it looks okay, but when you walk up and start looking around, they missed a lot of spots. And also, no one wants you on their property for 3 days. If you can't do this job right here in a day, you shouldn't be doing a job like this, in my opinion. Scott Lett, Iron City Power Washing.